What is up everyone, MunchingOrange here and welcome back to Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu. Last episode we went down the Pokemon road and finally made it here to Fuchsia City, where as you can see behind us, a very special Pokemon is awaiting us with that surfboard, and we're going to be going and grabbing that today as we head inside of what I believe is called the GO Park, which has basically replaced the Safari Zone here in Fuchsia City. But before we head in there, Eric here is wondering where Sarah is though. No way! I literally have a friend named Eric and his girlfriend's name is Sarah. This has got to be the weirdest coincidence ever, but apparently Eric wants to meet Sarah here to catch Pokemon, but all I'm catching are some weird looks. That's me every day, man. But we're going to check out exactly what is going on here in Fuchsia City, as of course normally here we've got the Safari Zone, but I've heard in Pokemon Let's Go we've got something a little different, so let's check it out. Slow. Aw, Darwin's so happy playing with the Slowpokes, and oh my gosh, that is a big Kanga right there. One of my favorite Pokemon to ride along. Literally get in the pouch, but what is going on here? Oh, a little Fabby playing too. Darwin, don't fall behind. Come on, man. Alright, where are we going next? Oh gosh! Hala! Watch out, dude. I don't know why I always associate Tauros with Hala now. That's the Sun and Moon vibe for you, but ooh, look at the Kabuto in the water there. Oh, he's gonna say hi too. So Darwin's just playing with all the Pokemon here. And what is this area actually called? The Safari Zone. Wait, really? I didn't know it was still in the game. I guess the Safari Zone is just this tiny little area, but the GO Park Complex. Now, I actually have never tried out the GO Park, in case you guys can't tell. I've been a little bit slow playing through this game here, and everything you're seeing is actually my first experience with the game, which is the opposite of what happened with Ultra Sun and Moon, where I beat the whole game before recording it, and reminds me I should finish that at some point. But what is this kid talking about? Oh, the Voltorb over there. He thinks it's a Pokeball. And I mean, it pretty much is just an oversized Pokeball. Oh, that's cool how his face gets all happy there. Alright, that's enough bouncing around, Artie. Let's go in here and see what's going on, as I believe this was normally the Warden's house of the Safari Zone, but I'm not sure if that's still what it is, since I'm not even sure if there's still a Safari Zone in this game. We nicknamed the Warden Slowpoke, because, you know, he has that vacant look like a Slowpoke. Alright, well the Warden's not here right now, but this is still very much the Warden's house. But now that we're in here, let's get to what I've been waiting for this entire time, hyping up since a couple of episodes ago, and that is the ability to surf. As you can see, this man here has got the Lapras and the surfboard ready to go. This Lapras is getting on in age, but it's still a real beauty, wouldn't you say? We used to ride on waves and travel the whole wide world together. Splash. Best cry ever. Lapras can't swim like it used to, so we'll stay here together. Thank you for listening. As thanks, I'll teach you the secret technique, Sea Skim. With this technique, you can travel on water. Of course, we're not the ones that are going to be doing it, as Darwin's stepping up. Your Eevee wants to learn as well? Nah, Eevee's the only one that's learning it, bro. I'm not sure if it can even learn it. It's not a water type. What, you trying to say I should get a Vaporeon? Nah, dude. That ain't us. You look determined just like my Lapras. Okay, I'll teach you the technique then. That's right, our little Darwin can do it all, as he keeps balance on water, lower the center of gravity, and keep balance with your upper body. Sounds easy enough, right, Darwin? Indeed, as we learn the secret technique, Sea Skim. You did great. I'll give you that board too. Ride waves and travel the whole wide world together. Yes, we actually get to surf. I'm pretty sure you can also ride on certain Pokemon when you're in the water, such as Lapras. And I actually thought maybe we could get his Lapras as a gift too, but is this actually the Safari Zone? Like just this little area here? There's no way. There's gotta be a real Safari Zone still, right? I mean, as far as I know, it was replaced with the GO Park, but maybe that's still where we find the Warden, because in the original games, you actually had to go through the Safari Zone and find the Warden's gold teeth, I'm pretty sure. I feel like that should still be in the game, but I'm not too certain, so let's get in here and find out. As we're in the GO Park complex, I'm meeting my dad here. He's gonna give me the Pokemon he caught. I hope he comes back soon. Hope so too, man. Can't leave your kids unattended for too long. Wait a second. Let me give you the Kangaskhan, Ponyta, and Dratini I caught. What? So there has to be a Safari Zone then. Alright, dude, solve this mystery for us. Because all I'm seeing right now is Pokemon Go, and wait, does that thing move as we move, or... I guess it's random, but yeah. It just so happened to stay still as we were standing still, but... Welcome to the Go Park Complex. What'd you like to do? Ah... We can bring Pokemon, enter Go Park, or enter the play yard. Hold up. In order to use the play yard, you need to make sure you have 25 Pokemon of the same species. Okay, I guess we don't have that, so let's bring a Pokemon over then. I wasn't expecting this to happen so soon, but I do play a lot of Pokemon Go. I've talked about it in a couple of videos previously, so even though my phone is dying right now, we're gonna try this out. So Go Park 1. You need to pair your game with Pokemon Go. To pair, you need to open the options from the main menu. Okay. Well, I actually haven't done that yet, so maybe we should do that before anything. I'm gonna go to the options, and oh, it's literally right there. Okay. When you connect your games, your data will be transmitted. Okay, I don't know why I'm reading all of this. Searching for my Go account. As a bunch of Pokeballs just popped up in my Pokemon Go game. Apparently from walking. How do I actually connect this? Oh, Orange-san's account has been found. That is indeed me. And there we go. Pairing is now complete. You can transfer Pokemon from Go by visiting the Go Park Complex, which we are, of course, at. So let's try this again, my dude. Bring some Pokemon in. And, okay, we're connected. Can I actually transfer 50, like, right now? Okay, it's searching for my Go account, which I literally have open in front of me, so hopefully it can find it. So on my Pokemon Go screen, I've got this little icon here, and I'm not sure if that means I can just transfer Pokemon right now, but I'm gonna try it with something a little special that I've got in here, and that is an Alolan Grimer. So let's just go for this one and send to the Nintendo Switch. Let's hit OK, and... oh, that's literally how it is. So I actually had to go into Pokemon Go and just send the Pokemon over. Whoa, okay. That's not exactly my phone, but, you know, close enough. We've brought one Pokemon from Orange-san's account. Why don't you go see how things are looking in Go Park? Alright, let's do that right now. I'm actually really excited because I've never tried this feature, as I said earlier. And I do play a lot of Pokemon Go, so... I've been really excited ever since this game was announced to actually see how the two games interact, since of course this game is heavily inspired by the popularity of Pokemon Go. And here we are in the Go Park now. There he is! The little Alolan Grimer that I just transferred over. Oh, does that mean I should have nicknamed it? Like, did he actually sidestep us there? Oh, he's like, what? He's actually running away from us. Okay. I guess you can interact with it, though. And there's also move? What does that mean? Oh, to another Go Park. Nah, this is fine. Let's go ahead and... what? How is this Pokemon from Jacksonville, Florida? Oh, it's because they come from those eggs that are sent by people. And I did actually add a lot of viewers on my Pokemon Go, so it probably came from one of you guys' eggs. But I'm thinking now I should have nicknamed our Grimer before I sent it over, because I'm pretty sure we're not going to be able to nickname it when we catch it. But there's only one way to find out as we take on Grimer. And Grimer is actually a version exclusive Pokemon to Let's Go Pikachu. Of course, I'm playing Let's Go Eevee, so I figured the only way to get this Pokemon actually in our game was going to be either to trade or, of course, using the Go Park, as I really thought we caught it there, but... oh no. Let the trolling commence. Alright, that's the excellent capture. Hopefully we can get it this time. But, yes, we got it, and Grimer is going to be added to the team. Since we have the opportunity to get one a little bit ahead of schedule, I'm thinking, why the heck not? Let's get Grimer onto the team right now, as I've actually been wanting to use one, specifically the Alolan version 2 in this playthrough, so... it has a passion for trash above all else, speedily digesting it and creating brilliant crystals of sparkling poison. I love Alolan Grimer and Muck's design. Like, the recolor is so awesome, especially for Muck, actually, so I can't wait until that dude evolves. But, yeah, I guess the moment of truth now is press the Y button to zoom. Whoa, okay. Well, I didn't know that was a thing, but that's pretty awesome as well. maybe I should actually transfer more Pokemon in here, because I have a lot of stuff in Pokemon GO, as you guys may have seen. But for now, let's go back to the front desk, and sure, why not save? I'm glad saving takes like no time at all in this game, because previous Pokemon games, it would take a little while to save sometimes. But wait a second, it's level 20? I thought it was way higher in Pokemon GO. Or actually, there's no levels in Pokemon GO. Ooh, what the? I got a mystery box? Oh, I know exactly what that is, actually. Oh man, I'm so excited now, but... Okay, I'm getting distracted between the two games. Split focus right now, but I wanted to check if... Oh, okay. We actually can change the name of our Grimer, so I guess our accounts are technically linked, which is good. That means the original trainer for this Grimer should be us, right? Yeah, orange up there. Now I actually kind of want to transfer some more Pokemon from Go over, so let's actually go back to the counter dude, and we'll bring over the other two Alolan Grimers that I've got, because we might as well get the best one possible, as I think I've actually only got 3 in Go anyway. But man, what is up with these voice cracks? And I just realized I did completely the wrong thing, so let's back out. So back on Pokemon Go we are, and you'll see that my Grimer from before is actually gone, but we can just go ahead and... Ooh, we can actually transfer anything in here. I'm tempted. There's so many Pokemon that I've got. I could actually even go for the Alolan Muck already, but I feel kind of cheap doing that. If Grimer is going to join the team, I'd rather he go through some hard work for it, you know? So let's see what else we can transfer in here. What happens if we try to transfer anything that's not Gen 1? Does it even let us scroll beyond? Oh, nah, I guess it's done there at Dratini. So yeah, I did actually want to try and send over one of my shiny Eevee. As you can see, I've got quite a lot of them. So let's go for the weakest one there. And yes, that's 3 Pokemon that we're going to transfer over. And here we are. Let's try that zoom feature out this time. Oh, it gives us more of a bird's eye view angle, which I guess is more open, but oh my gosh, the shiny little Eevee, that is so awesome. Alright, I'm gonna leave you for last. Of course, that was from the community day a while ago. There was an Eevee special day, and I actually got to go out and catch some Pokemon with my mom, which is something I never really thought I would say growing up, but yeah, Pokemon Go was so big that it even got my mom into Pokemon. She definitely wasn't super into it when I was growing up. I guess she knew about the show, and of course she knew like the main characters because I was so in love with it, but she definitely never played the games. And you could argue, you know, Pokemon Go is not exactly a main series Pokemon game, but I'm just happy that we can actually share, you know, a common love for some type of Pokemon thing as we catch one of the Grimers there. And now let's go for number 2. How you doing, dude? I actually didn't think of a nickname yet either, so it doesn't really matter, or it wouldn't have mattered if you can't change the name, because I'm still going to have to think on the spot right now on what I want that nickname to be, but we get it on the first try there, no problem. I was about to say maybe you auto-capture all of these Pokemon, but then I remembered the very first Grimer broke out of the Pokeball, so... Wait a second, is this really happening? I was literally about to trade over a Marowak from Go, and it turns out we didn't have to, because off of those shiny Grimer, we are gonna get the Marowak Evolution Kiawe. It's not actually Kiawe, it's just Marowak, but Kiawe does love him some Marowaks, of course in that Alolan form, but this here is the Cantonian, small and weak. This Pokemon is adept with its bone club. It has grown more vicious over the ages. I wouldn't want to mess with the Marowak, especially knowing the story of Cubone and Pokemon Tower. That was some pretty sad stuff, and I think that's the fate of every Marowak eventually, or every Cubone. They lose their mother, right? But is Marowak always the mom? I don't know how it works, man. Like, how does Alolan Marowak work too? It just becomes a ghost fire type, but the pre-evolution is still ground. It's just all sorts of weird, but here it is, guys, the moment you've all been waiting for. It's time for our first official shiny Pokemon in this playthrough, the shiny Eevee in Poke Park. Or wait, Go Park is what it's actually called, but let's interact with this little cutie, and you will see there it's from the middle of nowhere, Texas, where I was playing that community day with my mom. And even though it's not a real wild shiny Pokemon, Like, we didn't encounter it in this game. I guess I did catch it legit in Pokemon GO, so it's definitely a real 100% shiny Pokemon there. And now we've got it. And this is actually not our first Eevee, obviously, as we've got Darwin, but it is definitely our first shiny Pokemon. And I just remembered that we can't, like, have Pokemon following us in here or anything, so let's go return to the front desk. I think if we actually hit details, you can see the CP. Yeah, up in the top right, 286, 292, 285. Wait a second. They were at like 700 in Pokemon GO, though. How does that work? Oh man, they also all have, I guess, neutral natures that don't affect the stats. But whoa, look at these stats, though. We got amazing on 2 of them. Okay, I think I might just have to go for this Grimer right here, as he's got very good speed, best attack, best special attack. I guess you'd want Grimer to be more on the defensive side, but he still got good on both of those, so honestly, I'm thinking this is going to be our best option here. So let's add him to the party, and now we can check out the little shiny Eevee at level 2. Are you serious? Oh my gosh, it's so cute though. And it's got great stats there. Also, non-influential nature, but very good special attack and attack as well. So this little Eevee could actually become anything it wants to. That is, if I ever evolve it, because I'm thinking I might just keep it as a little Eevee. I mean, it looks so awesome in its shiny form. So let's add it to the party real quick. And now that we've got Marowak, I guess he can chill in the box for now. And let's check out the shiny Eevee behind us. It's almost like a snow version of Eevee, and it's definitely been a little snowy out here in Chicago, so I'm liking it. And speaking of Eevees, I just saw some Eeveelutions up there. Wait a second. Look at all those Pokemon. You're telling me that's all from Go Parks? What? Look at those shiny Pikachus, dude. That was crazy. Where's the Eeveelutions, though? I swear there was like some Eeveelutions up on the board not too long ago. Which reminds me, we've still got a lot to do in this episode and a lot of things to show off, as I did do some things off screen. But before we get to that, let's explore the rest of Fuchsia City here, as we've actually just started the episode and straight up headed into the Go Park. So welcome to the official beginning of the episode. If you guys are excited, make sure to hit that like button for the little shiny Eevee. And I'm actually not sure why I came to this house, but the dude is actually talking about shiny Pokemon and basically how you can shiny hunt in this game. If you catch a bunch of the same species, the chance of finding an item after catching them increases. I go for Geodude and Onix myself. Wait, what do you mean finding an item? Like, what item are you trying to find? It says right here you're more likely to find an item after catching a Pokemon if you feed it a berry as well. I don't think I've ever gotten items from catching Pokemon though, but there are ways you can get special bonuses when you catch Pokemon. Number 1, time your throw to land the ring is small, catch them with your first throw, and so on. Of course, we know about this and how it gives you more experience, but I'm curious about the item rewards. Like, that's actually something I didn't know about, but apparently there is a back door to this guy's house, and we can get a super lure by going in here. Oh, there's actually no entrance from that other house, so it's a good thing we checked this one out. And here I thought y'all were going to be useless. To be fair, a lot of the people or NPCs in this game are kind of useless. Like this fisherman here, with all these experts around, the place feels a little intense. Or just tense, actually. But this is apparently the real Warden's house, not the place we checked out earlier. And there he is, the Slowpoke himself. It's a disaster. How you so lost? Hold up. He's actually speaking English right now. He just lost his teeth, so it's supposed to be like, I've lost my teeth and to thee, please help we. Okay, I can't even pretend to do that. How teen, oh, who? They're right, Route 19. Aha. So his teeth are apparently in Route 19 this time around. I was wondering where they were going to be, considering the Safari Zone is not a thing anymore, but apparently it's Route 19, and that is, of course, what we've got to do in order to learn the ability to push this block here. You'd think you just got to pump Eevee with a bunch of strength candy, and eventually it'll move it, but I guess that's not how it works with the Warden, you know? So we will go after his shiny teeth eventually. For now, though, there's one more little lady over here. Where can you catch one, though? I actually am wondering that myself. I'm pretty sure there's a gift Lapras in the game. Maybe it might be that same Lapras, but just later on. By the way, here's the next gym, which we will definitely be facing off in the next episode. But for today, I just want to do a little bit more exploring and getting our team ready and leveled up before we take on the ninja master of Fuchsia. You've met Bill? He's my grandson. He always liked rare things, even as a child. Well, ain't that great. He's kind of a weird kid, not gonna lie, so I don't know what you were doing there when raising him. My big brother Bill's job is transferring Pokemon so people can send Pokemon to one another. He's the one who developed the box system. Oh, and you know the Go Park complex? He made that too, with some professor from a faraway region. Ooh, Willow getting a shout out in Let's Go as well. I gotta say, that's pretty awesome how they're bridging the gap between the two worlds. I wasn't a big fan of it in that original trailer where we saw Professor Oak and Willow together, and like the art styles just didn't fit in at all with each other, but actually playing it and getting to transfer Pokemon from Go is not too bad. Of course, we've still got to check out the Meltan event as well, which is what I'm pretty sure that mystery box we got is for, but the Safari Zone has the Playful Park out in front. Out back is the I can't read, but I guess the Safari Zone is literally that area just all together, and whoa! We'd heard there were loads of rare Pokemon in that Go Park place, so we came to check it out for ourselves. But it was so complicated. App this and connectivity that. It was so creepy we had to get out of there. I feel you, James. You guys saw I was struggling with that. Why can't I just trip over a get-rich-quick scheme already? Is she literally gonna... Feels like I just kicked something really hard. Could it be some kind of treasure? At last, our big score. Let's see what it is. They just tripped over like a giant pearl, didn't they? Wow, just look at that shine. This must be some amazing treasure. As if, yuck! What are these? Some kind of gold teeth? Oh, so this is Route 19. Okay, teeth. No matter how gold they are, some things just aren't worth the effort. I don't know about that. You need to speak to those SoundCloud rappers, man. The gold teeth are very in right now. Ah, it's the twerp! What are you doing here? Never mind that. Take these off our hands. Oh, it's that easy, huh? Just run right into Team Rocket, and the gold teeth are ours. We're busy, so you take care of whatever those are for us. That's right. Now's the time for our fantastic getaway. Team Rocket's not blasting off today, as we kind of just let him run away, but yeah, this is actually Route 19, and this is one of the first routes where the game kind of wants you to test out Surf, but ooh, I was gonna say we're not gonna test it out just yet, but we can't avoid this swimmer, so I guess we'll take him on. As our first battle of the day is gonna be against Reese here, and oh my gosh, he's actually got a Dratini. That's so awesome. Definitely not the Pokemon I was expecting from this swimmer here, but I was gonna say I definitely want to try out surfing, but I was gonna go back over to the Pokemon Road, previously known as the Cycling Road, because in the last episode we were flying over with Charizard a little bit, and I noticed some water Pokemon actually spawned there, so we can definitely go try out surfing on that route, as Eevee gains about 1,000,000 levels. Forgot he was level 2, but what the heck? Dude, you gotta do something about that nose, man. I'm not even gonna point it out. I actually never know if in real life if it's actually rude to point that out to someone. Like with friends, I'll always do it because, you know, we're friends, we're cool, and they're not gonna get offended or anything, but with like random people on the street, whenever they got like something stuck in their teeth or literally a booger hanging out their nose, I just, you know, you just feel a little bad about pointing it out, I guess, but is it rude? Is it not? Maybe you guys can let me know down below, but let's go for the Batty Bad on Starmie there, and even though it's super effective, it doesn't really do enough to take it down, but hopefully we can... Oh, it's actually going to minimize. I was going to say survive another Psychic. I actually don't think we would have, but thankfully it went for minimize, and that's not going to work against the power of the Batty Bad, the baddest move around. I can't believe I'm saying this. Like, it's so ridiculous. These are the dumbest Pokemon name moves ever, or Pokemon moves names. You get what I'm trying to say. All of Pikachu and Eevee's exclusive moves have the funniest names ever, but all warmed up. Yeah, I don't know about that one, dude. warm boogers sound possibly even more gross than just regular boogers, so I'm gonna just leave that one there, and let's head back to Fuchsia City as our newly acquired shiny Eevee pal here has gained quite a lot of levels already. Let's check out our party now. Seems happy that we won a recent battle, but now to make things official, we're gonna give Grimer his nickname here, and I've got the perfect one in mind for this one.
I'm the trash man. I come out, I throw trash all over the ring, and then I start eating garbage.
Francis of the Filth, aka Frank, the Trash Man. There's so many Franks that are just downright filthy out there, and I feel like the name just fits Grimer perfectly, so welcome to the team, Frank. It looks like you're gonna need quite some work though before he catches up in levels and all that, but let's open up the box here real quick. And you'll see that I've actually caught a Rapidash off screen, so I'll go ahead and show off the gameplay for that as I was getting a little catch combo going with some Psyduck here on the Pokemon Road, and that's how I actually gained a couple of levels earlier, but eventually a Rapidash did pop up. It actually caught me by surprise because it only took like 2 Psyducks and then Rapidash was just there. And even though catching it started off pretty dang badly, thankfully we were able to pull through and secure the Pokeball for the capture. And now we've got Rapidash added to the Pokedex. It just loves to run. That's literally all it does. And I actually want to check out the Pokemon Center because I just noticed this dude over here. Hey, you want me to teach a marvelous move to Eevee? That's right, he's actually got some new attacks for us. Of course, last time he added the Psychic and Dark type moves, which are still here. Glitzy Glow, I believe, is the Psychic one. And no, I didn't actually mean to learn it, but oh, okay, my bad, dude. And now we've got Sappy Seed, Freezy Frost, and Sparkly Swirl. Is this actually the fairy move? Because I'm sure this is for Leafeon here, so Grass type, Freezy Frost, that one's pretty obvious, and I guess that leaves Sparkly Swirl for last. So let's try to teach Eevee this attack and find out exactly what's going on, as it is a fairy move indeed. The user attacks the target by wrapping it in a whirlwind of an overpowering scent, and it also heals all status conditions of the user's party. Are you serious? That is actually so good. And we've constantly been, wait, what? Oh, I hit the... Okay, I'm dumb, but what do we actually want to get rid of then? I don't think we've been using Double Kick all that much lately, so I think it's about time we get some new tricks up Darwin's sleeve, and we are gonna learn the Sparkly Swirl. Build a marvelous relationship with your Pokemon, okay? Alright, whatever you say, dude. Is there actually an Alolan trade here as well? Oh! Wow, perfect timing! If possible, I'd like to trade my Marowak for it. Yes, indeed, as we actually just had our Marowak evolve earlier, and, well, I just said perfect timing because it looks like the Alolan trade for Fuchsia City is going to be Marowak after all. So goodbye to our own Marowak, even though it took us a lot of blood, sweat, and tears to level it up and evolve it. I mean, it actually didn't take that much effort, but Genmar is going to send over an Alolan Marowak. And now it's real Kiawe hours, boys, as the Alolan form is added to the dex. Oh, I thought it might have a special, like, Pokedex description, but I guess since it was already registered, it's not that different, or it's not different at all, but you've got to develop your whole team evenly, but that's no easy task either. Yeah, I've actually been struggling with that lately, as our highest level Pokemon right now is someone I'm not even officially using on the team. And speaking of, here's a Rapidash! Oh, man. Wait, what the... Okay, well, that's not what I meant to do. I was disappointed by the fact that it disappeared for a second, and it keeps disappearing, but it's alright. Ride like the wind, Rapidash, as we head back over to the Pokemon Road. Sorry, I just did a double take as I realized that there's this area over here with the Bird Keeper Club. I don't know what to call them, but basically a whole bunch of bird fanatics like to hang out over here. And we actually never battled them in the last episode, so to wrap it up today, we are going to be taking them on and then heading back over to the Pokemon Road to check out all the stuff that we missed last episode. Or not really missed, but I kind of skipped over, so there's definitely a little bit of footage left over, as well as those water Pokemon that I want to check out in that route. Specifically one that I really want to catch, so first off we got to take care of this Fearow here. And I've just realized, or rather remembered, that this is the perfect timing to actually evolve our Vulpix at last. As I mentioned last episode, it basically learned all of the moves that we're going to need on it, so right now I'm keeping it a Vulpix, literally just as punishment, but oh no! The Dodrio is too fast, man, and Darwin's going to go down again. Man, Darwin was a powerhouse at the beginning of the playthrough, but lately not doing as hot. And I'm not sure if that's because he's under-leveled or just because, well, it's probably actually that since I haven't been using him as much. But oh my gosh, the jump kick comes out. And this is exactly why we need to evolve our Vulpix, because we don't want stuff like that to happen. Thankfully, we've still got Cinder, and I'm definitely going to be evolving after this battle. Like, we can't delay this any longer. I know a lot of you guys have been asking for it, and I myself have been asking myself, basically, why I haven't evolved Vulpix yet. So, it basically comes down to my memory just ain't as hot as it once was. I literally just forgot what I was doing. Look at that. Did it again. But here we go. Let's get in the bag, and oh my gosh, look at those gold teeth, dude. Tell me you don't want some sparkly golden teeth in your mouth right now after seeing that. Okay, that's actually kind of gross, but where I meant to go is actually right here, the power-up pocket, and in the Pokemon Tower, of course, we found the Ice Stone, which we're finally going to use on Vulpix. It's time for some Ice Fabby. So long awaited has been this evolution. It's finally Vulpix's turn to get engulfed in the orb of light and crash down as a majestic Alolan Ninetales. This has been way too long coming, possibly even more than Yegdip, who evolved last episode, as I purposely kept it as Vulpix for like 2 episodes now, when we could have had Alolan Ninetales this whole time, but it lives on mountains perpetually covered in snow and is revered as a deity incarnate. It appears draped in a blizzard. See, that's exactly what I was talking about. It's got this like mysterious legend built up behind it. Similar to Arcanine, it says it's like revered as a legendary in the East. And I think in Alola, actually, they said Ninetales was actually revered as some type of deity as well, like the Tapu of the Ice or something. It's almost a legendary Pokemon, or almost legendary status with how mysterious it is. But now with all that done, it is time to head back over to those bird men, or bird keepers, and test out Ice Fabby's new powers. I'm gonna just keep calling her Fabby, even though it's just Ninetales, but are you serious right now, Dodrio? I guess Rapidash is a little bit too big to navigate around this area, but here we go. We got Kuriku as number 2. I didn't really read what else he said. I was just looking at his haircut from behind, which looked pretty weird. It was like a mullet, but like split, like cut ponytails or something, but whoa! My man's here has got a Pidgeot, actually. And I'm not sure if I said Pidgeotto earlier about Yegdip evolving, but he's definitely a Pidgeot now. Let's see how it does against the Blizzard from Ice Fabby. And bam. Can't even handle the cold, man. Not this time around. Thankfully, now that we've evolved into Ninetales, we're going to be a lot faster too, as... oh my gosh. Is that Hoodlum himself? That's like actually the first time that's happened. I'm surprised, because I've recorded a lot of episodes and been playing the Switch quite a lot, and somehow never in any of the recordings has that thing popped up in the corner. I don't think I was on airplane mode or anything either. Usually I'll do that when I'm recording just so it doesn't pop up, but throughout this whole playthrough I'm pretty sure I haven't done it. So it's crazy that this is the first time we've gotten interrupted. So thanks for that, Callum. Jeez. I know you just wanted the shout out, man. You didn't have to do it like that. I'm just kidding, actually, but this guy has got Farfetch'd, and just as easily or quickly as it came in, it's gonna go down. No Blizzard even necessary. And no way, you've actually got another Farfetch'd, dude? You gotta be kidding me. A level 41 on Ninetales already. Might just be our highest leveled Pokemon now, since I think Bentley was at 41 before, but he hasn't really been around this episode too much just yet. But one more Farfetch'd here, and I was just thinking, looking at Farfetch'd, how weird of a Pokemon it is, literally a duck holding a leek, which I'm pretty sure is what they put in soup sometimes. So Farfetch is basically trying to tell you, eat me, buddy. I even come with veggies. Can make a nice broth out of me. Or maybe that's just my carnivore mind thinking here. Not really, I wouldn't eat a Psyduck. But I feel like that's a thing. Or I probably read that somewhere, like a Pokedex description that has to do with eating roast Farfetch'd. But Raticate, come on, Keem. Seems like everyone wants a shout out today, but they're not getting it, as this is actually going to be the end of this episode, and I just realized I totally forgot to show off the Ice Fabby, the Alolan Ninetales outside of the Pokeball there. So to end off the episode, we will show that off, and in the next one, we're actually going to be training up a little bit more to take on Koga, as I don't think we're quite ready yet, and there's actually a couple of Pokemon that I want to catch in the surrounding routes before we move on from Fuchsia City. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for more episodes coming soon. The past week I've been a little busy, but now I've got no more interruptions, so hopefully we'll be back to daily uploads, and I appreciate all of you that are patiently waiting for the next episode, as I do want to speed things up a bit more with this game now. But that's gonna do it for now. See you all in the next one.